Is there anyone out there who finds themselves subscribed or following, rather, a couple of channels that post videos of their pets doing weird, strange things? Like cats just acting, like cats, being weird and being obsessed with certain strange things, whether it comes to boxes or, just running around like they got zoomies and have the urge to chase things. Or dogs, like huskies, that like to argue back to their owners over the dumbest things, like they're a young child defying their parents. Or just, cool videos of dogs just being loyal to their owners. Or even, for that matter, just exotic pets, or just pets that you would expect people to have, like raccoons, ducks, parrots, all that kind of stuff. I bring this up just because, and no, I'm not running out of video ideas if anyone was thinking that. I just found myself this morning watching another channel, or one of the channels that I watch that, it has these three cats. It's called Lucy and Stitch, for those who are wondering, where you have Lucy, Stitch, and Teddy. Teddy came later, but he's a tabby kind of cat, whereas a Stitch is a black and white cat that is, I'm not even kidding, the most affectionate cat I have ever seen. Just, this cat literally wants pets and scratches and will be very needy if he doesn't get them. And it's just, I don't care if I'm letting down my, testosterone male guard, but it is the most adorable thing I have ever seen, of just how much he asks for his attention and always needs it, even though that probably would get annoying after a while, but, he always feels like he needs to be the center of the attention. And then you have Lucy, who's just is a chunky kind of cat, and is very grumpy a good chunk of the time. And to where Stitch, if he passes by her, she swipes at him. It's it's weird. And then Teddy is just the laid-back, chill kind of cat that's just happy to be around, happy to get attention, happy to be played with, because I think the owner said he was feral at one point, and now he's just slowly becoming, quote-unquote, domesticated, or I don't want to say normal, because cats aren't normal. But yeah, it's the videos like that. And I'm not going to leave dogs out of the equation, too, where I've seen videos of, huskies arguing with their owners, and it's the funniest thing ever, because these huskies are so defiant. Like, one of my favorite ones is where the title is, don't woof, and, the dogs just, or the husky rather, starts trying to woof a bit, but the owner's like, don't woof, and the dog literally turns his head around to the camera and goes, woof! And I'm like, he just woofed in your face and there's nothing you could have done about it. It's just funny stuff like that. Or dogs just, acting, like normal dogs, or just, being very dramatic, or just doing some really cool tricks even, too. I don't know, just, like I said, something that came into my mind this morning and I was just thinking about throughout the day. And there's even all these other pets that I've seen too. Like, I've seen videos of ducks, like literal ducks, as being pets. And it's adorable in my eyes, because ducks are kind of cute creatures, not geese. I hate geese. Geese are literally the evil version of ducks, and you can't fight me, or rather argue with me about that. They're evil creatures. I mean, have you seen that regular show episode from, like, years ago? You don't know what I'm talking about, look it up, and you'll like it. If you like regular show, or just like weird outlandish plots and episodes and whatnot. Anyway, I'm getting off topic here. But there's parrots. There's this red bird that cracks me up. Like, this red bird will, like, look at the camera and then just like bobs his head back and forth, going wait, and then just stops and looks at the camera like he knows it's his time to shine. Or sometimes he'll just move his head left and right repeatedly and then do it. It's like his signature move. I don't know, it's just pets doing weird stuff like that, it's cute, it's funny. And then lastly, the last pet I want to bring up is raccoons. Which, you wouldn't think raccoons would be good pets, but there was a study, and even some other animal experts have said that if you want, like, a sort of simulation of what it's like to have a young child, like we're talking like 3 to 5 or 3 to 6, get a raccoon, and you'll have to child-proof or child-lock everything, because raccoons have, more opposable fingers, so they could open things up. So, nice little simulation there. But raccoons even have their weird little quirks that they like to do, even. Obviously, these are completely different pets here, but the point I'm trying to make here in this video, since I just spent about 5 minutes talking about pets and how animals are weird like that, and at least the short experience of animal videos that I've watched. I bring all these stories and points up because a lot of this reminds me of the past of YouTube. Like, we're talking the 2005 to 2011 or 12 era of YouTube, even, or even predating before that. It takes me back to kind of a time of YouTube where people were just posting stuff that they thought was cool or interesting, stuff that they just kind of found just happening around their house and uploading it to YouTube because it was like a cool thing to do. And, recording your pets doing these weird things was one of them. I mean, I remember seeing a video of a guy yelling at his cats and, using cuss words. You could probably find this video, but he's like, yo, get the F down! Effing jump! Jump! Do it, like that video, if you guys know what video I'm talking about. But then you see, like, these old videos. And it's even more unreal when you see the timestamp of these videos from, like, 10, 15 years ago. And you're just like, wow, it's been that long since these videos came out. And it just, like I said, it just takes you back to a simpler time. Obviously, the camera quality is much better now, but, it's nice to at least still see that kind of YouTube, despite all the corporate stuff that you see littered around feeds, whether it be Mr. Beast or all these other, like, quote-unquote mainstream channels that like to showcase these high production values that make it basically like TV. But, it's nice to see those old videos or old style of videos with people seeing their pets do weird things that they notice them doing, or just even them playing with their pets, because it's just a fun little exciting thing to show to everybody. And obviously this kind of topic could be laid to any sort of old style video that you would see back in the day, and it's like I said, it just takes us back to a simpler time. And, it is that nostalgia kind of coming in. But a lot of those videos are still there, so you can still see them. And it's just, you can still relive those moments or go back to those videos to see how things kind of progressed and changed since then. So, anyway, just kind of a short little video. Something that just, like I said, was on my mind this morning that I thought I'd make just to kind of talk about it. Let me know if you guys have seen any other kind of old pet videos that remind you of the past. Because, like I said, I can spend so much time talking about these old pet or cat, dog videos that I remember seeing back then, but we'd be here all day, and I think my nearly 8-minute long video has gotten its point across. So, anyway, feel free to leave a like, comment down below, hit that subscribe button, and also hit that notification bell to know when I upload, as we are on the road to 150 subscribers by the end of the month, and right now I'm sitting at 125 as I'm recording this, so I do think that we can hit that 150 by the end of the month. We're past the halfway point by a couple of days, but on to some announcements that I have for the channel. So I have ordered a new mic that is going to be coming by Friday, I hope so. Maybe Saturday, just depends on when Amazon will send it in. So I want to say you'll probably be noticing a different mic quality. More than likely better, since I've just been using a headset mic this entire time. But anyway, the other announcement I want to make is, so I don't know if I'm going to be uploading something Thursday. I have a lot of things going on Thursday, and it's going to tie into my video idea that I do have for Saturday. However, I don't know if I'll be able to get a video in between from now to Saturday. So if I do, I might upload something quick Friday morning, maybe. Like I said, it just depends, but for the most part, I have a video idea for Saturday, and what I'm working on between now and then relates to that, because I do want to talk about it, because it's been a 3-year-long journey, and I'm very happy and proud of what I was able to accomplish in those 3 years. So, anyway, regardless, I will see you guys soon. Take care and have a good rest of your Tuesday evening.